And hi, everybody, and welcome to the Focus Broadband High School Game of the Week. Tonight we come to you from West Brunswick High School, where it is senior night. And the Trojans will play host to the South Brunswick Cougars in a 3A, 4A Mid-East Conference battle. I'm Jay Combs. Our first game is the girls' contest, matching the 6th place Trojans against the number 8th place Cougars. West Brunswick's coached by Kevin Holland and is 9-10 on the season. The Trojans enter tonight's contest having lost earlier this week to New Hanover by a 28-24 score. West is led by senior Morgan Bellamy's 10 points per game and junior Haley Woodard's 9 points to go with big contributions from sophomore Jahira Mastry, Brooklyn Coble, and Sanaya Stanley. Karen Whalage is the coach for South Brunswick. The Cougs are looking to break a 12-game losing streak, the most recent being a 33-27 setback to North Brunswick earlier this week. South is led by Rachel Whalage, a junior. Whalage is averaging 3 points and 3 boards per game. The last time these two schools got together, Whalage scored 11 points to go with a 3.5 rebound effort from sophomore Maddie Moy. West Brunswick won that game by a 52-23 score. South is looking to turn the tables tonight in the last game for both schools before next week's Mid-Eastern Conference tournament. The opening lineups for the visitors from South Brunswick. Number 3, Davina Daly. Number 13, Madison Mitchell. Number 15, Grayson Johnson. 24, Kira Beardsley. And 25, Rachel Whalage. For the Trojans, number 1, Emma Pruitt. Number 4, Morgan Bellamy. Number 5, Haley Woodard. Number 12, Brooklyn Coble. And number 21, Hadia Woods. So we're getting ready for the tip-off here between the visitors from South Brunswick. They are in 8th place in the Mid-East Conference against the number 6 seed West Brunswick Trojans. And the tip-off goes to West Brunswick. That's number 4, Morgan Bellamy. She is a senior and has done a great job here at West over her career. Haley Woodard at the top of the key. That's Bellamy again. Inside goes off the hands of senior Emma Pruitt. Woodard fakes a 3-point shot. And Bellamy does not. Hits a 2-pointer for a early 2-0 West Brunswick lead. West Brunswick will show some full court pressure. South does a really good job of breaking it down that time. Turnovers have been a problem for the Cougars this year, 29 a game, but they handled the press very well the first time out. Loose ball underneath, 15. Johnson with the shot. But it's number 5, Woodard, on the go for the Trojans. That's Coble back out to the top. For Morgan Bellamy, they're going to slow it down. Zone defense by South Brunswick. Woodard, top, long 3-point effort by Coble. Misses. Rebound down to Whalage. Check it. That rebound was Beardsley, sorry. So West is trapped in the corner, force a turnover. Number 3, Davina Daly, handling the ball. Daly goes inside, pass not connected. Haley Woodard on the go for the Lady Trojans. 2-0 here at senior night at West Brunswick High School. Long 3-point effort by the senior Emma Pruitt. Emma can shoot the 3, and it gives West Brunswick an early 5-point lead. Full court pressure. South survives. Daly. Dish. 13th shot. Madison Mitchell is short, and West wants to run. That's Pruitt with the ball, top of the key. Bellamy. Bellamy with the long three, misses. Rebound down to South, but they turn it over. Pruitt, 2 in a row. 2 triples in a row for senior Emma Pruitt. South's going to call a timeout. West jumps out to a quick 8-0 lead with 5:05 to go. We'll take a look at the South Brunswick huddle. Their head coach is Karen Whalage. They are 1-18 on the year. They are in 8th place, looking for that first conference win. They've lost 12 consecutive games. The most recent, earlier this week, hard-fought contest against North Brunswick, only losing by 6 points. They average 31 a game. They give up 50. They rebound 22 times a game, 4 assists, a couple of blocks, and 6 steals. The big statistical number for them is turnovers. Right now they average 29 a game. So they're going to bring it in under their basket. Again, some full court pressure by the Trojans, and it's going to result in a turnover captured by 21, Woods. Down the right side to Coble. Coble with a jump shot. The bank is open for Brooklyn Coble and the West Brunswick Trojans, who are now up 10-0. Nice grab by Beardsley. Almost a turnover. Beardsley recovers, and she's going to get fouled at the center circle. Looks like the foul is going to go against West Brunswick. And I think it was number 4, Morgan Bellamy. That's her first, team's first. South triggers from the side. Beardsley with a nice catch, closely guarded by Woodard. Beardsley kicks it out. 3-point shot rims out, but it is chased down by 15 Grayson Johnson before going out of bounds. So West Brunswick will bring the ball in. 10-zip lead, 4:20 to go here in the opening quarter. Some full court pressure by South. Let's see how West handles it. Got it across the midcourt line to number 4, Bellamy, off the glass, short. Rebound, South. Beardsley, number of rebounds already in the game for number 24, the junior, and she's going to bring the ball up court. That's Paige Lewis, who checked into the game for South. Ball almost goes out of bounds. Nice recovery by Grayson Johnson. Ball bouncing around that time. Lots of different blue-shirted Cougars touching it. Finally goes out of bounds off of South, so West brings it in. And that's Morgan Bellamy with the ball, and she's going to pick up a foul against number 12, Paige Lewis. Her first, team first. West retains possession. Haley Woodard breaks the pressure in the corner to Morgan Bellamy. Bellamy looking to get it outside, gets it inside to 21, Woods, whose shot rims out. And another rebound for South Brunswick. Madison Mitchell over to Paige Lewis, defended by Brooklyn Coble. And we've got another whistle, this time at the top of the key. It's going to go against West Brunswick. Team second, a non-shooting foul. South will trigger it in with 3:06 to go, trailing 10-0. Senior night at West Brunswick. Ball was kicked, so South will trigger it in again. Beardsley. Paige Lewis. Madison Mitchell tied up. Possession arrow will stay with South Brunswick. Trailing 10-zip with 2:55 to go here in the opening quarter. Good defense by the Trojans. South just getting the ball in to Paige Lewis. And Lewis pass almost stolen. Mitchell retains possession. Boy, West is really playing tenacious defense. Almost a turnover there, and there is one. And a great look down court by Coble. And number 5, Haley Woodard with her first bucket of the game, but a nice pass by Coble. 12-zip. West Brunswick, they make the bucket. They can jump into their press. Has given South some trouble here in the early goings. Another turnover looking up court. That's number 1, Emma Pruitt. Down to Bellamy's jump shot, rims out. Bellamy gets the long rebound. Pruitt 2 for 2 from 3, almost 3 for 3. And a good tie up underneath by number 15, Grayson Johnson, just a freshman, getting a lot of playing time for Coach Whalage's South Brunswick Cougars. So West retains possession. Coble. Bang! Brooklyn Coble, 5 points on the quarter, a 3-point shot. And West Brunswick out to a 14-0 lead. That was a 2-pointer, I think. Good pass inside. Beardsley firing it across, trying to get it to number 23, Covington. So the ball goes out of bounds, but South Brunswick will retain possession. A couple substitutes into the game now for West Brunswick. Sanaya Stanley. And a bank shot good by 13, Madison Mitchell. Cougs needed that one, break the skid, trailing 14-3. Long shot rims out and just bounces off the hands of number 25, Whalage. So once again, West Brunswick will retain possession under the South bucket. Number 3 into the game, Bastry, a good-looking young sophomore player for West Brunswick. Shot rims out. South with the rebound. 1 minute to go in quarter number 1. Pass inside to Whalage. Her shot misses. Number 1, Pruitt, looking to run. Down court to Woodard, back to Woodard from Pruitt. Pruitt to Mastery at the top of the key. Her three-pointer rims out. South down with the board. 30 seconds to go here in the opening quarter. Shot by Beardsley is short. West retains the rebound. Down court to Mastery. Shot off the glass, misses. South. A lot of rebounds here in the first quarter, but not many points. Five seconds for a running one-hander off the back of the rim, and the second shot doesn't follow. So the first quarter is over with West Brunswick holding a 14-3 advantage over South Brunswick. You are watching Focus Broadband TV. We'll be right back. A couple big numbers coming out of the first quarter. First, West Brunswick with a commanding 14-3 lead. The second one, their senior leader, Morgan Bellamy, picked up 3 personal fouls in the first quarter. So despite it being senior night, we probably won't see much of Morgan the remainder of this half. Ball out of bounds off of number 11, sophomore Bella Wild. So West will bring the ball in. That's Haley Woodard at the top of the key. A beautiful shot by number 3, Jahia Mastery. This kid, just a 10th grader. A lot of game, folks. She's going to be sinking long shots for West for a couple more years. Oh, that's another youngster that's paying big dividends. Sanaya Stanley, and trying to get the ball down court on the break to Woodard, but the ball goes out of bounds. So West Brunswick retains their lead at 17-3. 7 and change to go here in the first half. Overplay by Pruitt almost comes up with another turnover. So the pressure that West is exhibiting is really been a problem for South to handle. Get it across half court there. Beardsley gets it to 11, Wild. Ball swing. They go inside the Whalage. Ball goes off of Rachel's hands, out of bounds. So once again, West Brunswick will bring it in off a turnover with a 17-3 lead. Brooklyn Coble, Mastery cross court. And that's Pruitt, who hit 2 threes in the first quarter and was pretty close on that one. She comes up with the loose ball. Back out to Coble. Mastery, 3-pointer short, but the big rebound by Sanaya Stanley. And put back, 19-3, West Brunswick. Another steal, good anticipation by Stanley. Ball down the court. Results in a good shot. Mastery with the rebound. Tries to drive the baseline, taken away. Inside the number 1 Pruitt. Her short shot misses, and South Brunswick with the rebound. Another turnover. Coble. Oh, and it goes off the feet of number 3 Mastery. Trojans did everything right that time, but still turned out wrong as the errant pass not collected by Mastery. So South trying to get back into this one, trailing by 16, under 6 to go in the quarter. And that's just a great trap that time by number 5 Woodard and number 3 Mastery, and force yet another South Brunswick turnover. So the Trojans will trigger it in from the side with a 19-3 lead. Coble's shot misses everything, but I think number 5 Anna Hunt picked the ball up, but she had her foot on the sideline, so ball will stay with West Brunswick. Mastery's long shot rims out. Number 12 Coble mixing it up inside. Coble 7 points a game, 5 rebounds a contest to go with a pair of assists for the sophomore. West, excellent job of rotating the ball around the court, and a good board that time by 24 Beardsley. So the Cougs looking to run. Beardsley top of the key to Daly. She kicks it out. Shot off the left by Bella Wild, and West on the go. Wide open three, wide open three-pointer. Brooklyn Coble, 7 on the night. 22-3 West.
Back up, Haley, back up. Back up, Haley.
West still showing the full court pressure, and Coach Karen Whalage goes for a timeout. And we're going to peek into the West Brunswick huddle. They are led by Kevin Holland. I think this is Kevin's second year here in Charlotte. Got a 9-10 overall mark, 4-9 in the Mid-East Conference. Most recent game this week was a tough 4-point loss to New Hanover. The Trojans average 44 a game, give up 39, 30 boards, 10 assists, 12 steals, and 20 turnovers per game. They shoot 31% from the field, 56% from the three-point line, and you've seen several threes drop tonight, and are pretty good at the free throw line as well at 56%. So South with Daly. Daly trying to drive down the left side of the key. I think it went off her foot. The officials agree. And number 5, Haley Woodard, will bring it in. Mastery. Coble. Left side, Stanley. Back out to Mastery. Woodard has a three-pointer. She passes up. Turnover. Stanley hustles back down court and forces another turnover. And Brooklyn Coble showing some good basketball IQ that time. Getting the foul caused by letting the defender dribble up her back. So West retains possession, up 22-3 with 4 minutes to go here in the second quarter. Nice pass inside. Stanley loses possession, and here comes Daly. And there goes Woodard with the steal. Great pass down court to Mastery. She converts. 5 in the second quarter for Mastery. A sweet assist by Haley Woodard. 24-3 West Brunswick. South handles the pressure. Loose ball, still in South's possession. Shot from the top of the key by Paige Lewis, misses. Long rebound, and it will go over to the Trojans of West Brunswick. 3:22 to go here in quarter number 2. It's a double-header night here on Focus Broadband TV. The guys will tip it off against West guys against South later on this evening. Another three-point shot by Emma Pruitt. She is dialed in tonight. 9 on the game for Pruitt. 24-point first half lead for South Brunswick. Check it, West Brunswick. She's got a whistle in the corner. Ball out of bounds against West, so South will bring it in. That's Beardsley at the top of the key. 23 is Covington. Shot from the outside almost goes in. Whalage with the rebound. Can't convert, but she is fouled by Brooklyn Coble. So Rachel Whalage, junior front court player, will go to the line and shoot a pair. 50% on the year for Whalage. And the first one's good, breaks a long string by West Brunswick, cuts the advantage 27-4. Whalage's second shot hits the back of the rim, and Brooklyn Coble on the go. Mastery top of the key, just short on the 3. Rebound to 23 Covington. Back out top to Covington, just a freshman, getting a lot of valuable varsity time. And that's Woodard who's going to corral the loose ball. Another great pass that Mastery gets the points, but it's Haley Woodard with a super assist. 25-point West Brunswick lead. Covington top of the key to Hughes. Loose ball, West Brunswick. Number 24, Beardsley, covers the loose ball. Trying to go inside the Whalage, pass deflected. So South will bring it in under the West basket with 1:36 to go in period 2. 29-4 advantage for West Brunswick. Morgan Bellamy back in the game for West, but not before number 24, Kira Beardsley, converts for her first basket of the game. And sixth point of the night for South. Nice pass inside. Stanley's shot blocked, and here comes 24, Kira Beardsley. Good give and go inside, shot won't fall, but Whalage is there to pick it up. Rebound goes off the hands of West Brunswick, so South with a chance to convert on the inbound play. Got to get it in, just do. Covington defended closely by Mastery. Mastery pokes the ball away. Covington retains possession. Under 1 minute to play here in the second quarter. South turns it over. 12, Coble. Mastery wide open, and she will not miss that shot. Three-point shots for the sophomore, Jahira Mastery. She's got 11 in the second quarter, and West has a 32-6 lead. Mastery with the steal. Twenty-odd seconds to go. Coble from the top just misses. We got a kicked ball against South Brunswick, so West Brunswick will retain possession. 19.8 seconds to go here in quarter number 2. Mastery, 3 misses, good rebound by 21. Woods can't get it to drop. Under 10 to go here in the second period. 5, 4, 1, shot misses. So West Brunswick, a big first half, led by some great three-point shooting by Emma Pruitt, and Jahira Mastery will kick it to the locker room with a 32-6 advantage here in the opener of a doubleheader on senior night at West Brunswick. You are watching Focus Broadband TV. We'll be right back. And welcome back to West Brunswick and this week's Focus Broadband High School Game of the Week. We got a doubleheader here tonight at senior night at West Brunswick. And in the opener, the Lady Trojans have certainly had their way in the first half against South with a commanding 32-6 lead. 3-point shots have been much of the difference here this evening as West Brunswick has converted 6 3-pointers, 3 of which were by Emma Pruitt. And there is a bucket inside by South Brunswick to narrow the margin to 32-8, and we come right back down court. That's number 1 Pruitt, this time a 2-pointer after 3 3-point shots in the opening half. Daly. Ball taken away by Coble. Down court to Pruitt, who almost makes an acrobatic shot. Ball coming out of bounds right over here by yours truly. Aaron, you got to save me in those situations. So loose ball tie up. Possession arrow will go over to West Brunswick with about 7 minutes to go here in quarter number 3 and a 34-8 lead. That's Woodard at the top of the key on the right side. Bellamy shot from 3 rims out. Bellamy missed a lot of the first half because of 3 personal fouls. She's back in now. Errant pass that South is able to retain possession. Kicked away that time by Stanley, but South still hangs on to the ball. Now it's a foot race. Coble off the back of the glass. Shot doesn't fall. Second shot doesn't fall. Coble gets another chance. Misses again, so 0 for 3 inside, but look at Coble battle to come out with the loose ball. Bellamy's shot rims out. 4 shots that time by West Brunswick. None of them fell, but the Trojans are going to maintain possession as South is called for traveling. So 6 to go, Q3. West 34, South 8. It's Woodard, right side, Bellamy. Inside, Woods. Good shot by Woods, just can't get it to fall. Ball out of bounds over to South Brunswick. Madison Mitchell had a 3-pointer in the first half for South. A couple of points for Kira Beardsley and 1 for Rachel Whalage. Daly in trouble. Tied up, gets out of the tie-up. Passes inside, ball comes back outside, and it is almost taken away by Woodard. Another possession arrow situation, so the ball will remain with South Brunswick. Wholesale substitutions for the Cougars. We'll try to call them out as best we can. Number 10, Mia Hughes. Number 11, Bella Wild. 23, Summer Covington. Among others who have checked in, Maddie Moyes in the game. She's got the ball down on the low block. She turns. Good looking shot. Can't get it to fall, and Woodard wants to run. Bellamy drives right side. Shot off the glass, won't fall. Rebound down to South with 5 to go here in period number 3. Covington, wide open 3, can't get it to drop, chases down the rebound. South retains possession, moving the ball around well. Covington drives, kicks it, shot, blocked, West on the go. That's Coble. Inside, great pass to Pruitt, who converts. Wonderful pass by Brooklyn Coble. Another bucket, 13 on the game for Emma Pruitt. 36-8 West Brunswick lead. Top of the key. Shot misses. Good board by Maddie Moy. Can't get it to fall, and we've got players down everywhere on the court. Good news, everybody's getting up. South Brunswick retains possession. That's number 10, Mia Hughes, who will bring it in under the West basket. Ball deflected by Haley Woodard, so South will keep possession. Maddie Moy is a tall girl inside for South, only a sophomore. Tried to get it to her, but Bellamy got in the way, and Morgan wants to run. She kicked it outside to her teammate Haley Woodard, went off Haley's hands, out of bounds. One of the few turnovers here this evening for the Trojans. So South will bring it up, trailing 36-8 with just under 4 minutes to go here in the third period. South almost turned it over. In fact, they did, and that's Mastery. And she misses a bunny. Not going to happen very often from her, and South comes down with the board. That's number 12, Paige Lewis. And we've got a whistle. I think that's going to be a foul against junior Haley Woodard. Team third here in the second half, so South will trigger from the side. Again, that's Mia Hughes who will bring it in. Covington, the freshman. That's Moy at the top of the key, back to Covington. Guarded closely by Mastery. Number 11 gets a shot to the rim. That's Bella Wild. And it's going to go against the sophomore. Woodard picks up the charge, so first foul against South this quarter. West brings the ball back down. Woodard hasn't scored a lot tonight, but has been all over the court with defense, rebounding, and assists. Gets her fourth point of the game on a running one-hander. 30-point lead for the Trojans. And the ball goes out of bounds, and I think West, once again, will come away with the possession. 2:46 to go here in quarter number 3, check it. 38-8 lead for the Trojans. West 9-10 on the year, 4-9, 6th place in the Mid-East Conference. Number 10 checking into the game is Nakia Williams. She will give Emma Pruitt a rest. So South Brunswick brings it in. Addison Fitzhugh's pass is stolen. Woodard looking to go to the left side that time to number 10, Nakia Williams, but the ball goes out of bounds off of South, so Williams has it in the corner. Bellamy looking to drive. Good defense by South. Bellamy's three is short. Mastery's three is off the right side. Rebound, number 15, Grayson Johnson. Just a freshman for Coach Karen Whalage's Cougars. Daly trying to drive, loses the ball. Woodard running one-hander, does not fall, but draws the foul against number 15, Grayson Johnson. So Haley Woodard, the junior all-around player for West, will go to the free throw line and shoot a pair. She is a 65% free throw shooter. Haley averages 9 points, 5 rebounds, a couple of assists per game. Pretty much does it all for Coach Kevin Holland's squad. Second short, rims out, got another possession, tie up, and West Brunswick will retain possession of the basketball with a little over 2 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Mastery with her 1, 2, 3, third of the night for Jahira Mastery. Just a sophomore, averages 8 a game. Shoots 29 from the 3, and she is all over the bucket tonight. Moy's shot from the left side, too strong. So West Brunswick will retain or take over possession. Mastery will bring it up court. It's right side to Williams. Williams running one-hander, almost falls. But the junior picks up a foul, so Nakia Williams, a junior. Let's see what the numbers are on the year for Williams. Has not made a free throw yet this year, but she's going to get a pair right here. First shot, a little short, off the right side. Checking into the game, number 22, Grace Kitchen. Going to give 13 check it. Stanley a rest. Williams' second free throw bounces off the back of the rim. Good board by Grayson Johnson. She gets it to Fitzhugh, who gets it to the point guard, Davina Daly, with 1:20 to go. Daly having trouble getting past Williams, and Williams, pretty aggressive at the top of the key, is going to pick up a foul, her first. So South Brunswick will bring it out of bounds. Addison Fitzhugh to do the honors. 42-8 West, 1:20 to go here in the third period. Ball taken away by Williams, going to the basket, can't make it. Wow, another good board that time by 15 Johnson, the freshman. A lot of battling going on inside between Johnson and some other white-shirted West Brunswick players. 22, Grace Kitchen, a freshman, so ninth grader against ninth grader. Don't see that a lot at the varsity level. You're seeing it here tonight on Focus Broadband. So ball goes over to South Brunswick with 1:11 to go here in quarter number 3. Trailing 42-8. West has pulled out of that full court pressure here in the third quarter.
1 minute to go in the third period.
Loose ball, tie up. Good effort by Davina Daly that time. So possession arrow this time goes or stays with South Brunswick. Couple of subs for West. 21, Woods back in the game. So is Pruitt. There you go, 35, Addison. Fitzhugh hits a deuce. Pruitt's shot short. Daly with the rebound. 30 to go here in the third quarter. Maddie Moy gets past the defense. Drills a 2, Moy in the books. 42-12 with 15 to go. Woodard right side. That's Bellamy. Maybe taking it down to the last shot. And that's a smart play to get the ball to Haley Woodard, who converts the three-point shot. As time expires here in quarter number 3, that three-pointer gives the Trojans a 45-12 advantage as we get ready to go to quarter number 4. You're watching Focus Broadband TV. High school sports. We'll be right back. 8 made three-pointers for the Lady Trojans this evening. Has proven to be a big part of the difference in this 45-12 West advantage as we begin the fourth quarter. West moving the ball very well. Cross-court pass. That is a three-pointer that falls short, but Woodard saves. Pruitt to Bellamy. Loose ball to Woodard. Shot by Woods, rims out, rebound to Fitzhugh, and the Cougars want to run. Another unforced turnover, and number 4, Morgan Bellamy, will bring it up. Right side, Haley Woodard. Cross court, Pruitt, who has been on fire from 3. That went down and jumped out. Rebound to South. A long three-pointer by number 13, Madison Mitchell. Her second triple of the game. 10 threes tonight between these two teams. 45-15, West Brunswick. We've got a whistle on the court. We've got a foul against number 3, Davina Daly. 4th team foul against South Brunswick, so we're a good ways away from any bonus free throw situation. Grace Kitchen trying to go inside, ball bounced back out, and Kitchen picks up a foul. So here come the Cougars. Davina Daly. Left side, Mitchell. 2 threes on the night for Madison. Good rebound by Moy. And we've got another jump ball possession arrow. Stays with the Cougars. Mitchell will bring it in. Good defense by West. Inside to Mitchell. Can she get it off? No. Nice pass. Again, great catch by Coble. Back outside to Pruitt, whose 3 misses. Haley Woodard with a rebound putback, but it was blocked. And here come the Cougars. Under 6 to go in the 4th period. Daly outside Moy. Jump shot misses. Look at Daly hustle in, and yet another tie-up possession. How many of them have been called this evening? Got to be double digits. So the Trojans bring it in, and that's number 12, Brooklyn Coble, bringing it up court. Pruitt, left side, Woodard, 3-point shot on the money. Haley's second 3 of the night. She's in double digits with 11. West 48-15 advantage. Good defense that time by Pruitt. South maintains possession. Substitutions coming in. 23 Covington, 10 Hughes into the game for South Brunswick. Good recovery by Coble that time. Good step out defense by Morgan Bellamy. Deflects the ball but goes out of bounds. So South will retain possession. Trying to go into the interior that time. West overplays it well, and we're probably going to have another possession tie up here. The 34th of the night. possession tie-up. I made that one up, but there's been a lot. And we've got some substitutions. 1 Pruitt checking out, 21 Woods checking out, 4 Bellamy checking out. Bellamy and Pruitt, seniors. This is senior night at West. South right side, long 3. It is perfect, and that's Paige Lewis, the sophomore. And Lewis converts on the 3-point shot. Threes are raining here this evening in Charlotte. That 3 almost goes in. Ball goes out of bounds against West Brunswick, so the Cougars will bring it in, trailing 48-18 with a little over 4 minutes to go in this contest. Trying to go inside to number 11, Bella Wild. Pass goes off her hands, so the Trojans will bring it up court with a 30-point advantage, 48-18. Mastery's pass. Right idea, trying to go cross court, but way too high in the air for Nakia Williams. So turnover against the Trojans, ball out to South. And we've got a shot that time by number 10, Mia Hughes, a freshman. Shot it so quick, she was able to draw a foul. And so the freshman will go to the free throw line and shoot a pair where she is 80% on the year. Don't know how many she shot, but the time she has, she shot very well. First one misses. Another shot for freshman Mia Hughes. That one hits the back of the rim. And Haley Woodard with a nice board and comes out dribbling up court. Right side Mastery. Mastery tries to go inside to Stanley. Ball's on the ground. South comes up with it. Can they convert? Nice effort that time by the Cougars. I think that was number 5, Anna Hunt. I believe the foul was against Brooklyn Coble. Either way, the sophomore Hunt will shoot 2. Right on the line, but just a little short that time for Anna Hunt. She'll get another one. That one looks true, and it is. Anna Hunt scores from the free throw line. 48-19 West. Inside, outside, back inside to Stanley. Nice effort that time by Stanley. Good work that time by Williams as well. Inside, outside, back inside. So Sanaya Stanley, who has a couple of points here tonight, has got a chance to double that, and she hits the first. Stanley, a 50% free throw shooter on the year. Lefty's a little short on this one. Loose ball comes down to South, and Woodard won't quit. Deflects it out of bounds, and I think South lost possession, went out on the foot of one of the South Brunswick players, so West will bring it in. Williams right side, inside to Stanley. Stanley back outside to Mastery. Coble's going to slow it down. Coble picks up the dribble, getting pressure, and so much pressure that she caused a foul against sophomore Paige Lewis. So that's team foul number 6. The next team foul against South Brunswick will result in West in a bonus situation. 3 minutes to go. Long shot by Coble from the side. Goes over the top of the backboard. So South Brunswick will bring the ball back in, trailing 49-19, 2:57 to go here in the fourth quarter. The opener of a doubleheader between West and South. Guys will suit up after this game is over. Mastery, lovely one-hand shot. Doesn't fall, but Jahira picks up a pair of free throws. Mastery averages 8 points a game. Got 13 on the night. First time from the free throw line where she is a 60% free throw shooter, and she is pure on her first attempt. Moy and Evie Hearn checking into the game for South Brunswick. Packed gym here at West tonight. It is, as I mentioned, senior night. They'll do all the celebrations for senior basketball players, cheerleaders, as Mastery sinks them both. 15 on the game for the sophomore. She's going to check out into the game. Number 15, Tara Jones, another sophomore for West. Daly inside to Moy, tied up by Stanley. So let's see which way the possession arrow goes. I'll tell you, the people working the possession arrow tonight, the clock on the bench, on the scorers table, are really really working hard. There have been a lot of tie-ups. That is number 11 in the game for the Lady Trojans, and I don't have an 11 right now. We'll try to find out. Shot by Tara Jones. I think it's a 3. And Tara Jones into the scorebook. Number 11 is Maddie Richardson. I think she is a freshman. And she's getting some valuable PT as Stanley checks out of the game. 22. Grace Kitchen back in. Richardson, along with Woodard, set up a really good double team. Possession arrow will stay with South Brunswick, trailing 54-19 with 1 minute, 50 seconds to play here in the fourth quarter. Quick hands by Woodard. Boy, Haley is all over the court. And she's looking to go. Got her head up looking. Nice pass inside to Richardson. Kicks it back out. Tara Jones. 5 quick points for the sophomore guard. And a 56-19 West Brunswick lead. Boy, trying to break through. Good pass by Woodard. Can Richardson convert? No. Woodard comes down with the rebound. Jones inside, wide open. Good recovery that time by South Brunswick, Maddie Moy, but she picks up a foul. So, in the bonus situation is Tara Jones. She'll shoot 1 and 1 with 58.5 seconds to go here in the fourth quarter. Jones, wow, 6 points for the sophomore here, all in the fourth quarter, and all with maybe half of the time gone in the quarter. Her first made free throw of the year. And South comes down with the rebound. Mitchell hands it off to Daly. Daly dribbles around. That's a long three-point effort by number 10, Mia Hughes. And guess what? Another possession call. This time stays with the Cougars with 38.2 seconds to go. Daly out front with a long three-pointer, just a little short, and a nice rebound by Grace Kitchen. And another jump ball tie-up. This time West will take over possession. 30 seconds to go here with a 57-19 advantage. West might be content to just, well, no, not. Turn around that time by Richardson. Rebound comes down to the Cougars. Madison Mitchell settles it down into Daly. Daly's pass inside to Moy goes off her fingertips, and Woodard is just going to let time expire as West Brunswick with a huge 57-19 win here in the opener of doubleheader action from West Brunswick. Lots of threes tonight by West Brunswick, and the leading scorer was number 3 Mastery with 15 points, 13 for Emma Pruitt, 11 for Haley Woodard, 7 for Coble, and 6 points all in the fourth quarter for sophomore guard Tara Jones. For the visitors, Whalage with 1, Beardsley with a pair, Madison Mitchell the leading scorer with 6 points. Well, that's going to do it for our first telecast here this evening from West Brunswick. The final, the Lady Trojans 57, improving to 10-10 on the year, and South Brunswick 19. They fall to 1-19. We'll be right back with the nightcap of the double dip here from West right after this. And welcome back to the nightcap of the Focus Broadband High School basketball game of the week. It is senior night here at West Brunswick High School. This contest matches the 7th place Trojan boys against the 8th place South Brunswick Cougars in a 3A, 4A Mid-Eastern Conference battle. West Brunswick's coached by Aaron Taylor. The Trojans enter tonight's contest having lost earlier this week to New Hanover by a 62-46 score. West is led by a pair of seniors, Kevon Daniels and J.J. Cobb. Daniels leads West in scoring at 15 points per game and chips in with 5 rebounds per contest. Cobb averages 12 points and 3 assists per game. Carson Pope having a strong senior campaign with 8 points and 4 rebounds per game and has made 30 3-point field goals. And Sylel Lee, another senior, is up to 7 points per game and has been on a tear of late from the 3-point line. Mike Lautzenheiser is in his first year as head coach at South Brunswick. The Cougars are looking to break a 2-game losing streak, the most recent being a 66-51 setback to North earlier this week. In that game, Caleb Bernard continued his torrid shooting with a 27-point night. For the season, Bernard's averaging 15 points per game. Senior Demarius Wise chips in 10 points a game and 6 rebounds per contest. Lamarian Mason has been on a productive streak of late, scoring 9 points to go with 5 boards. South won the first game of the year between these two teams in a thrilling 56-54 overtime win. Bernard led all scorers with 29 points. West is looking to right the ship tonight in the last game for both schools before next week's Mid-Eastern Conference tournament. Tonight's opening lineups are for the visitors from South Brunswick: number 5, Chase Robinson; number 10, Caleb Bernard; number 11, Rashad McNeil; number 14, Lamarion Mason; and number 42, Demarius Wise. For the home team, West Brunswick: number 1, J.J. Cobb; number 3, Sylel Lee; number 12, Kevon Daniels; number 32, Carson Pope; and number 15, Dylon Bellamy. West comes into the game this evening 8-13 on the year, 3-10 in the conference, 2-game losing streak. South 6-16, 2-11 in the conference, 2-game losing streak as well. Jumping center for West will be number 32, Pope, and for South, number 14, Mason. And West grabs the opening tip-off. That's J.J. Cobb. Ball bounces from Bellamy back out to Cobb. Bellamy with a long 3-point shot, but inside. Daniels' follow-up misses. And after the skirmish, South comes up with a rebound. That's the big guy, Demarion Wise, number 42 for South. You got to watch him because he can shoot the long point or the long distance shot. Kevon Daniels probably saved the bucket that time inside. This is number 10, Bernard. Watch this kid, he can shoot. Nice work by Pope. DY so big, gets the rebound, follow-up misses, and here comes J.J. Cobb. His push to the bucket falls short, and here comes the Cougs. Chase Robinson, sophomore forward, and this is Bernard. I told you he can shoot the 3. I told you the big boy can shoot the 3. D. Wise, 3-0 Cougar lead. Kevon Daniels with a good ball fake. Good ball fake by Daniels. Can't convert, draws the foul against number 5, Chase Robinson. Yeah, Demarius Wise is a big guy at probably 260, 265 in his football weight. But he's got quick feet, and he has a very nice touch, as does the kid at the line right now, number 12, Kevon Daniels. Yeah, good question from our director. Aaron Varnum wanted to know how many times did Wise tackle Kevon Daniels in their high school career. Probably a lot. Bernard drives the putback by number 4. That's Jordan Davis. 5-1 South Brunswick lead. Shot by Bellamy, falls short. Rebound to South. Bernard looking down the court. This pass goes off the hands of number 14, Mason. And so checking into the game for West Brunswick, another senior. #22, Jason Smith. So J.J. Cobb bringing it up for the Trojans. Daniels top of the key, fakes a 3, back out to Cobb. No fake from J.J. Three-pointer rims out. Good hustle by Lee. Kevon Daniels trying to draw the foul, unsuccessful. Wise with the rebound, and J.J. Cobb showing his athleticism, deflecting the long pass down the court. So Robinson checks out for South Brunswick. Number 2, Tony Cox in the game. Real quick off his feet. 4 points, 4 boards, 3 assists. Nice pass by Wise. Gets it inside to number 3. Check it, number 4. That's Davis, who will go to the free throw line and shoot a pair. Davis still looking for that first free throw on the season. Misses the first. 2 points, 5 boards, pair of assists per game for the junior Jordan Davis. Checking into the game now, number 11, senior Jordan McCall. Davis's second shot misses. Daniels comes down with the rebound. Cobb to Pope. Pope can shoot the 3. And he does once more. Has made 30 3-point shots this season. Make it 31 and cut the margin to 5-4. Early stages of the first quarter. D. Wise wants to shoot the long shot. That's a 2. You gotta get out on the big guy. He averages 10 a game. Pope, can he do it? Shot fades off to the right. Rebound to Cox. Cox is an excellent rebounder despite his kind of frail body. Look at Wise, nothing frail about him. Cox can jump. Good board by Daniels. He wants to go. Can he go coast to coast? He's going to try. Oh, it rims out. So Kevon Daniels takes the rebound, goes coast to coast. And the big guy, Demarius Wise, step for step with him. Can't block the shot. Daniels does draw the foul. Kevon will shoot 2. He's a 69% free throw shooter. He makes the first. 7-5 South. 4:33 to go here in the opening stanza at West Brunswick High School senior night. Kevon sinks both, cuts the margin to 7-6. Bernard inside to Wise. Wise double team, triple teams. Wise gets it up, and he is on a tear tonight. Demarius Wise 7 points of the 9 for South. Jordan McCall can shoot the 3, and he hits it. Jordan McCall, the senior, bangs home a triple and ties the game at 9. Wise inside. He is tough off that block. Good effort that time by Pope. Daniels with the board. Coast to coast. And this time it goes. Kevon Daniels. 15 a game, 5 boards a game, a pair of assists a game, and we've got a timeout called by Coach Lautzenheiser. And we're peeking into that South Brunswick huddle. Coach Lautz, in his first season at South Brunswick, used to coach football. He was an assistant coach here at West Brunswick. That first game between these teams this year, I told you, 56-54 overtime victory for North. Caleb Bernard had 27 points, including 3 threes. Demarius Wise with 12 points and 8 rebounds. Kevon Daniel had 17, and Carson Pope, 11 points, 7 boards, and 3 3-point shots. So Daniels out for the second free throw. Bounces out, rebound down to 14. That's Mason. Kid has picked up his game here of late for South. And that's an errant pass by number 4, Jordan Davis. And so the ball goes over to West Brunswick with J.J. Cobb at the top of the key. Dribbles down to the corner. Little weave by West. Lee! Side, Lil Lee on a triple tear. Heatley, the senior, bangs home a 3 and gives West a 14-9 lead. Bernard, bank shot misses. Ball goes out of bounds. And West Brunswick will trigger with 2:59 to go to J.J. Cobb bringing it up. South back defensively in their zone. Lee down in the corner. Jordan McCall. That's Kevon Daniels. He's going to take that shot, and it's going to bounce out. Good rebound by Cobb. Once again, J.J. Cobb showing his amazing athleticism, strength, and the ability to get up in the air. Smallest guy in the court gets the rebound, and he'll get paid for his work with a pair of free throws. J.J. hits the first, 69% from the stripe. What a fun time it's been watching J.J. Cobb over his career here at West, both basketball and football. His free throws give West Brunswick a 16-9 lead with 2:37 to go here in the opening quarter. Tony Cox outside. Robinson back in the game. Trying to get Bernard going. Fakes a 3. Inside. Outside. Robinson, open 3, misses. Daniels with the board. And again, he is going to the rack. And for the 3rd time here in the first quarter, Kevon Daniels goes coast to coast. 2 of the 3, he missed the shot, but all of the 3, he drew 2 free throw opportunities. So Kevon misses the first. He is 3 for 6 from the stripe here tonight. But number 7 is pure, and he gives West Brunswick a 17-9 lead with 2 minutes to go here in quarter number 1. Tony Cox, top of the key, trying to drive. Pope steps out. Nice pass inside. And Daniels is going to pick up a foul, and it's going to send number 4 to the line. And we got to check. Number 4 in our score sheet says Davis, but I think it might be Rashad McNeil. First free throw is good. We'll get that number straightened out here in just a sec. 17-10, West Brunswick. Second shot falls short. J.J. Cobb with the rebound. So Jordan McCall is going to take it to the top of the key. Okay. And a steal by Cox. Tried to shield off McCall and did, but Jordan picks up the foul, and Tony Cox will go to the line and shoot 2. We got straightened out on our numbers. So number 4 is Rashad McNeil. And Rashad has 3 points on the game, a bucket, and 1 of 3 from the free throw line. And we're into that south huddle again. Look at 42. One of my favorite guys in the area. Demarius Wise. Sam and I have so much fun covering the big guy, talking and interviewing the big guy. He's just a real personable young man and a heck of a football player, and actually very much holding his own here on the basketball court. So Tony Cox at the line where he shoots 49%. First shot, shooter's touch does not drop. Tony 4 points, 4 boards, 3 assists. Very good contributor to South Brunswick. Second shot is good. Cuts the margin to 17-11. And we've got a timeout. I think they're checking Kavan Daniels, some blood on his shorts, so Kavan's going to have to check out. And into the game will be number 23, Aiden Brown. Last time we saw Aiden play, he did a great job. I think it was against North Brunswick. Didn't score a lot of points, but wow. Played hard defensively, rebounded well, and uses that big body to help the Trojans. J.J. Cobb trying to get to the basket. Left hand misses. Look at Brown come down with the board. Can't convert. Can McCall. Step back 3. Misses everything. Brown keeps it alive. McCall's shot misses. And South on the run with number 10. Caleb Bernard still looking for his first points of the game. Good work by Pope that time. McNeil battling inside. Bernard comes away with the loose ball. We've got 35 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Cobb deflects inside to 14. Mason who scores, and South cuts this margin to 4 at 17-13. So the foul goes against South. And West Brunswick with 20.5 seconds will check it in from the side. J.J. Cobb taking his time, maybe looking for that last shot. Pope, top of the key. Number 10, Tim Frink. Another senior. Misses his shot, but going to go to the free throw line and shoot a couple. Tim looking for that first made free throw on the year. Averages a point a game. Soft shot. Drifts off to the right. Aiden Brown comes out and said, dude, don't worry about it. You got another try. That one rims out. Oh, he was shooting a three-point shot, so he's going to shoot three. 9.5 seconds to go. So if South can get the ball back, they got plenty of time to get back down court. Tim hits the third. A little full court pressure by McCall. This is Robinson who can shoot the basketball, and he loses it. 2-1. West cannot get a shot off in time, but despite that, the Trojans have a big 18-point first quarter, and they will go to the break leading South Brunswick 18-13. You're watching high school basketball on Focus Broadband TV. Well, welcome back. 18-13 West Brunswick with the lead. Game number 2 of the senior night double dip here from West Brunswick. The Lady Trojans prevailed in the first game 57-19. The guys have an 18-13 advantage as we start quarter number 2. South probably would like to get Caleb Bernard in this game offensively. Their leading scorer has yet to score. Tony Cox. Nice rebound by Lamarion Mason. He's been playing well of late. He's got 4 on the night. That margin down to 3. Lee! Lil Lee. Magic from the three-point line. His second triple of the night. West 21-15. Right side number 2-4. That is Braxton. He hits a 3. Threes are raining right now at West. Can Pope make it? No, yes, no. It rims out, but look who's down with the board. Lee kicks it back outside to Jordan McCall, who gets it to the point guard, J.J. Cobb. 2-3 by South Brunswick. McCall showing some hops. 5 on the night for Jordan. Tony Cox, left side to Bernard. West back in the zone. Cox, long three-point shot misses, and Daniels up in the air for the rebound. Kavan kicks it over to J.J. Cobb. Cobb taking his time, looking. Outside to Lee. Lee double teamed. Good aggressive defense that time. But Lee somehow maintains the ball and is able to pick up a foul. And that's going to be the 8th team foul for against South Brunswick. So I think Cy Lee is going to go to the line and shoot 1 and 1. 6 points on the game for Lee. 65% shooter from the 3. 35 from the 3-point line. Kid can shoot. Missed the first. And I think Rashad McNeil, unfortunately, is going to get called for the travel violation. Just lost his feet when he came down with the rebound and slid. And the officials making the right call by the travel violation. Cobb into Daniels. Daniels outside to McCall. McCall thought about it. He thought about it. Now brings it out top. Started again with J.J. Cobb. Cy Lee misses this time. Rebound down to McNeil. Braxton, sophomore, bringing the ball up this time. Boy, Kevon Daniels is not leaving anything behind tonight. Wise move by the big guy, Demarius Wise, showing the good hands and, of course, the strength to get inside. Makes the shot, has a chance for a 3-point play the old-fashioned way. The and 1. I think I got these numbers down wrong. He is a 56% free throw shooter. And he sure looked better than that on that shot. Cuts the lead to 2 points. 23-21 West with 5:15 to go here in the second quarter. Packed house here at West Brunswick tonight. You could not get another person in here. Lee at the top. Good defense that time by Braxton. Lee looking. Kevon has not shot the ball in a while. J.J. Cobb probing left side. Jordan McCall back out to Cobb, taking his time, trying to get the ball inside, I think, to Kevon Daniels, but South playing rugged defense at the top of the key. Good decision by Lee. Jordan McCall. There's the penetration by J.J. Cobb. It just took him a while to find that little crease that he could get inside, and his bucket, 25-21 West lead. Nice pass by Bernard. He is not scoring tonight, but he's doing a lot of other things very well, including that pass inside the number 4, Rashad McNeil. So McNeil, the senior forward, will go to the line and shoot a pair. 42% from the stripe for Rashad. 5, 7, and 1. This is the first on the season for the senior. Good football player, more than capable here on the basketball court, good size. And McNeil's second free throws hits the bottom of the net. So 3-point lead for West Brunswick at just about the 4-minute mark of quarter number 2. I think South Brunswick trying to be a little more aggressive. That's a big rebound by McNeil on those 3-point shooters from West. D. Wise thinks he's a point guard. Shot almost falls, and Kevon Daniels wants to go. Jordan McCall thought about going inside, pulled it back out. He'll get it to J.J. Cobb to restart the offense. Over to Lee! Lil Lee, 3 triples. 9 points. And uh-oh, there goes the guy. If you're a West fan, you got to watch. That's Caleb Bernard, and he can score in a flurry. Good board by Pope, goes back up, but he gets hammered. Jordan McCall's three-point shot would not fall, but Carson Pope, 4 boards a game and a big one there for the big guy. So we go to the free throw line and shoot a pair where he is very, very strong, 76% on the season for the big senior Carson Pope. Wow, what a nice delivery. What a nice rotation by Pope. 4 on the game, looking to make it 5 and give West a 6-point advantage, and he does. 30-24 West Brunswick, 3 minutes to go exactly here in quarter number 2. Caleb Bernard, who just scored his first bucket of the game, and he's going to get called for carrying the ball. A call you don't see a lot, but you know what? It was the right call, and to Caleb Bernard's credit, he didn't say a word. He said, yep, got me, umpire, referee. So the ball goes over to West Brunswick. Coble with the triple. Like his sister, Brooklyn, on the girls' team, he can shoot the 3 as well. Rashad McNeil, boy, a mid-range jumper with a big guy like that helps you so much. 6 on the game for McNeil. Coble trying to go into the corner to get Carson Pope a long shot. Ball goes out of bounds, so the Cougars will bring it up court, trailing 7 with 2 minutes to go. Loose ball, who's going to come up with it? Well, Kevon Daniels is. Pope picks it up, and he gets it to Cobb. Cobb looking to run. Coble was thinking about the 3 before he had the ball. Bernard the other way. Bernard's shot misses, but McNeil, who has been a demon off the glass tonight. Rashad McNeil. Basket is good. Chance for a 3-point play is the senior Rashad McNeil. 3, 6, 8, 9 points unofficially for McNeil. Free throw misses. Daniels high in the sky for that board. Boy, he can get up. Lee, can you do it? Can you do it? Yes, I can. Side Lee. Triple City. Going to call him side 3 from here on out. Credit goes to our producer director, Aaron Varnum, for using that master's degree to great advantage. Meanwhile, down the other end, Chase Robinson, the sophomore. Shot won't fall, but he will get a pair. First one is good for Chase. Averages 3 points, 2 boards. 61 from the stripe. Hits them both. Cuts the lead down to 6 with 1:20 to go here in period number 2. And you almost, how far back can side 3 shoot? Will we find out on this possession? Maybe, maybe not. They're going to be outside looking for Lee. JJ gives it to him, but good play by Bernard. Has nothing of it. Lee, can he drive too? He can. And Pope with the rebound putback. Great play by Carson Pope. 38-30 West Brunswick. 40 seconds to go. Oh, an unforced error that time by Bernard, goes out of bounds. West Brunswick takes over with 45 seconds to play, 38-30. Will they take it down, or will they just look for another triple from Lee? Maybe Pope. Coble's got one too. Cobb tries to drive, ball taken away. Robinson. Good hustle by Lee defensively, and who ends up with the ball? It's going to be a possession arrow. Ball goes to West Brunswick. Good defense that time. Good team defense by Coble, by Lee, by Cobb. Trojans end up with possession out of bounds with 26.7 seconds to go and a 38-30 advantage. And Cobb taking his time. Maybe take this down to the last shot. Worst case, West goes to the lead with a 8-point margin, goes to the locker room. Maybe more, but not less. 4, 3, 2. And the ball slapped out of Cobb's hands, but goes over to South with 0.7 seconds left. South doesn't even get off a shot. Well, that's the end of the first half from West Brunswick High School. The West Brunswick Trojans in the lead, 38-30 over the Cougars from South Brunswick. We'll be right back with more boys basketball action right after this. And welcome back to West Brunswick High School. This week's Double Dip comes to you on Focus Broadband TV Sports. First half, the Trojans 38, South 30, West 7 3-point buckets, 4 by Cy Lee. He had 12, Pope had 7 points, Daniels 6 for South. Demarius Wise with 10 to go with 8 from McNeil. South's first shot misses, rebound out to McNeil, who has done yeoman-like work tonight off the glass. Bernard, the leading scorer from South Brunswick, still trying to get on track. Only 2 points in the first half. Good effort by Daniels. Now there you go, Aaron Varnum. There's a little football. Look at them slapping each other. If Demarius Wise had fallen on top of me the way he just did Kevon Daniels, well, they would have just brought the casket out. They wouldn't even gone for the stretcher. It was a good effort by Daniels that time, and good sportsmanship by D. Wise. Ooh, Lee almost came away with a steal that time. Marion Mason didn't quite have the handle, and Lee almost made him pay. Okay, Tony Cox, guarded closely by J.J. Cobb. Bernard, shot misses, rebound. I think that's going to stay with the Cougars, as Cy Lee hitting threes from everywhere and ran halfway up the stands, probably taking tickets, you know. So South brings it in. Steal. McCall, oh, just can't get it to drop. Good drive by Jordan. Pope skies, goes back up, kicks it out to McCall, and West will pull it back out. A couple of good opportunities that time by the Trojans. Inside to Kevon. He wants to go up. He is smothered. JJ, can't you bring me a three? Not that time. Rebound. McNeil, he's got to be double digits in caroms tonight. Tony Cox, nice play by Cox. Got it inside to Mason, who converts. Cox is a good ball player. McCall, bingo! The second triple of the night for Jordan McCall. He's got 8. West has a 41-32 lead. Boy, that is a pick by D. Wise to let Bernard shoot, and that's what he can do. Sweet-looking southpaw. JJ Daniels with the putback. What a marvelous athlete is Kevon Daniels. West manning him. That's Bernard. He gets on a streak. Daniels with a great board. Another great effort by Kevon. JJ all the way. In. Cobb uses the left hand. And West Brunswick now has a double-digit lead at 45-35, and South Brunswick calls a timeout. We'll take a peek into that South Brunswick huddle. Coach Mike Loudsenheiser in his first year at South. South 6-16, 2-11. They in the conference, but they seem to be pretty competitive. When you strap it up to play with or against South Brunswick, you know you're in a battle. He's got some athletes. He's got some rugged players, a good mixture, both in the front and back court. Caleb Bernard had a sensational junior year with averaging 15 a game, 4 rebounds per contest. He's got 5 tonight, so look for him to get some more points before this one's over. Rashad McNeil, a senior, averaging 7 boards a game. I'm pretty sure he's got that and a whole lot more here in not quite 2.5 quarters. Mason, Lamarian Mason Jr., 9 points a game, and of course Demarius Wise, 10, 6, and 1 for the big guy. So South, let's see if they can get something productive out of that timeout. Trailing 10, plenty of time to go. 5-10 here in the third quarter. Now West looks like they're back in a zone after showing a little man that last trip up. Wise, way away from the bucket. He can shoot that, though, as he's shown tonight. Really are trying to get this guy going. Great board. Doesn't fall. And Cobb on the go. Nice pass. Oh! D.Y. says no, 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 no. Not here, the big guy. Great block. Gets off his feet so well for a big guy. Another loose ball. Cobb down court. Is he? Oh, he missed. Lee. Well, Kevon Daniels, senior night, his last game here at West. Wanted to jam it home, hits the back of the rim, but guess who's in the right place at the right time, as he has been so many times this evening. Cy Lee nails the first. He's got 13. 12 of which from the three-point line. Lee makes them both 47-35 West Brunswick advantage. Bang. That is amazing. That is amazing. I guess if it comes down to a three-point shot between Wise and Bernard, you might want to let Wise shoot it, but not tonight. His second triple of the game. 47-38 West Brunswick. Kevon Daniels going to check it back out. Carson Pope going to get it to Lee. Kevon says, wait up. We'll just kind of slow this down a little bit. Make somebody come out and defend me one-on-one, which I think I can go. J.J. Cobb can certainly go. He's going to try a three. Oh, just short, but Lee with the rebound. Pope wide open underneath. Cobb doesn't see him. J.J. sets it up. 3 minutes to go here in quarter number 3. West with a 9-point advantage. Cobb to Daniels. Kevon just going to make somebody come out and defend if they can clear some space inside. He'll try one-on-one. West not going to let him do it. And Kevon's going to take advantage of that. Trying to pull Wise away from the basket, which he did. Pope to Lee, and Kevon way back. Very patient. Guarded by Cox. Draws the double team. Can JJ make him pay? He can! JJ Cobb, 8 points. 11-point West Brunswick lead. Good patience the last couple of times down the floor by West Brunswick. McNeil cross court back out to Bernard. He passes it up. Ball goes off the hands of Demarius Wise, so West Brunswick will bring it in from the sideline with a 49-38 lead with 1:50 to go here in quarter number 3. JJ thinks he can take it. Dishes, rotate, Lee, not that time. But look who, Kevon Daniels. Wow. Whoa, Kevon even fooled us that time. He's just going to wait. You see, he pulls Demarius Wise away from the basket, which opens up things inside, certainly gives a bit of an advantage to West. And he's just going to stay there until they apply closer pressure than they are now. 1 minute to go here in the third quarter. Now Bernard will step out on J.J. Cobb, but Cobb is so quick. Gets a good shot, just can't fall. Bernard wants a bucket bad. Inside pass to Cox, and he gets it to drop. Nice decision by Bernard that time. Good shot by Tony Cox. Cuts it to single digits. 49-40 with 44 seconds to go. McCall, oh! Not able to get it fall. Daniels gets away with one. Bernard out front to the big guy, short. And you're going to hear the air ball calls from the West Brunswick contingency here, and there are a lot of fans from both schools who have showed up tonight. Last regular season game of the year for each team. Conference tournament begins next week. 10 seconds to go. Kevon just going to hang on the ball. I think he's going to go one-on-one. Try to draw the foul. If he can't get a good shot, he gets a good shot, and it just rims out. Good third quarter for West Brunswick. That margin at 8 after 2 climbs to 9 after 3. We'll be right back with the fourth and final quarter here from West Brunswick. It is the Trojans 49, the Cougars 40. You're watching high school basketball on Focus Broadband TV. Well, South Brunswick walking onto the court there knowing that they have a bit of a hill to climb, trailing 9 points to start this fourth and deciding quarter here at West Brunswick. Demarius Wise leads the Cougars with 13. Sylil Lee leads West with 14, including 12 from the three-point line. Carson Pope can shoot that three, but McNeil stepped out, poked it away. Good defense by Rashad McNeil. West being very patient tonight. Probing, looking. Ball goes out of bounds off of Bernard, I believe. So West will bring it in from the side. Kevon Daniels to have the honors. 7.5 to go here in the fourth period. Daniels gets Wise on him, going to take it. Can he make it? Can't make the shot, buzz, but does draw the foul. I think when you're 20 feet away from the basket, Kevon Daniels has the ball. Demarius Wise, as good an athlete as he is, I think that's a bit of an advantage for Kevon Daniels. So we're going to go to the line and shoot a pair. Let's see what Kevon has done here this evening. He's got 8 points on the game, and in the first quarter, he shot 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 free throws. Uncharacteristically, only made 4. He's a better free throw shooter than that. So he's going to get a chance here to kind of remedy his free throw stats with a pair. 49-40 West Brunswick, 7-11 to go here in the fourth quarter. Kevon's first hits the back of the rim. So Demarius Wise is going to run down the other end of the court, get some instructions from Coach Lautzenheiser. Daniels' second is good. West with a 10-point margin, 50-40. That's Tony Cox being pressured by Lee. Bernard really needs to get off the slide. Can't do it. Pope, rebound, long pass to Lee. Can he convert? He does. Lee, 16 on the night. Great outlet pass by Carson Pope. 12-point margin, biggest lead of the game for West Brunswick. Good help defense by Lee. Bernard inside to Wise. Wise turns on Pope, and Pope blocks it from behind. Great defense, 2 trips in a row by Carson Pope. So West content to pull out the South defense. Pope with the ball slapped away from behind by Tony Cox. So West will maintain possession. 6:16 to go in the game. 12-point advantage. Jordan McCall checks in for the game, replacing Tim Frink. Kevon Daniels at the top of the key. So you got to give him some space. You space out well, and you see no 2 defenders are going to be able to come at South. Now Bernard's going to take a chance, but leaves Cobb alone. Now Cobb against Wise. Bernard switches back. Cobb with the run-in one-hander. J.J. Cobb, double digits, 10 points. Great understanding that time by Cobb. Bernard, 3 misses. And Daniels comes down with the loose ball, and he wants to go. Wisely pulls it away. Nice basketball IQ play by Kevon Daniels. Cobb draws the double team, kicks it back to give and go between Pope and J.J. Cobb. Cobb with 12, West with a 16-point margin. Good step out by Daniels. Bernard still can't get it to drop. Caleb Bernard, 5 points on the game, 10 under his average. Uncharacteristically tough shooting night for Bernard. A lot of that goes to the fine West defense. That's slapped away, and Bernard's got the loose ball. He's going to take it all the way, and he's going to score. Caleb Bernard. First basket of the fourth quarter for the Cougars of South Brunswick. So the Mid-East Conference basketball tournament starts next week. And there are still some unknowns in terms of seedings. And part of that is because of this basketball game right here. The winner of this game will help decide who's going to be a 6, who's going to be a 7. The 8 seed is still open. But as it stands right now, New Hanover will have the 1 seed. They'll go up against whoever finishes in last place, and we're talking about the boys. And Hoggard, as a 2 seed, will match up with whoever finishes in 7th position. in the conference. The girls' side of the bracket, a little cleaner, I think. Should be Hoggard 1 versus South 8. Topsail 2 versus North 7. West Brunswick, as a 6 seed, will go against the 3 seed Ashley, and New Hanover will match number 5 seed Lady. That's in the ladies' side of the bracket, which begins next week. And then, of course, the following week, state playoffs will begin. I believe the 3A representative for the guys will be North Brunswick, and for the girls, unofficially, I believe it will be West Brunswick. That's in the 3A side. 4A will be decided after the final games are completed here this evening. So 10-second violation called against the Trojans that time. So the ball goes over to South, and if they've got a little run-in and left in them, they better bring it in now. Cox, three-point shot, misses, rebound, Lee. Jordan McCall. Like to have it in the hands of those seniors, and there's a bunch of them on the court. In fact, 5 of them for West Brunswick right now. Cobb with pressure, too quick. Can't get it to drop. A little slow getting up is Cobb, but he's running back down court. Bernard, what are they going to call? Offensive foul against Caleb Bernard. Carson Pope. We're doing a lot of little things here this evening. He's had a couple great assists, some nice blocks, a bevy of rebounds, and he's got 7 points on the night too, including a 3-point shot. South going to press full court now. They've got to force some turnovers and convert and try to score when the clock's not running, as we've dwindled under 4 minutes. 3:58 to go. Cougars trailing by 14, 56-42. Jordan McCall set to bring it in. Somebody's got to come back. That somebody's Kevon Daniels. Can't think of anybody better if you're a West Brunswick fan. Pressure at the top of the key by Cox. Cobb hanging on to that basketball, and McCall's going to pull it back out. He's going to get it to steady Kevon Daniels. Lee, 3, bounces out. What a great effort by Daniels contesting that ball. And I think Kevon going to get called for the reach in. Let's see. It is 1-2. Kevon Daniels, only the second team foul against West Brunswick here in the fourth quarter, third against West, only one against West, 3 against South. New scoreboard is tricking me. It's a pretty scoreboard West has now, both of them. Long shot by Braxton, short. Salil Lee. Shot won't drop. Braxton with the board. Cox bringing it up. Under 3 to go here. And I think the foul is going to go against Salil Lee, I believe, number 3. Not a shooting foul, so South will retain possession and trigger it in off the sideline with 2:50 to go. Trailing by 14. Rashad McNeil from the free throw line misses. Kevon Daniels. Bunch of boards tonight for Kevon. J.J. Cobb. Little run in one-hander doesn't drop, and Lee's putback doesn't drop. Rebound McNeil. South looking to score. They need to quickly. Demarius Wise. Wow, wow, wow. The third three-point field goal made tonight by the big guy, Demarius Wise. And South is going to lead a whole lot more of that if they want to climb back into this game. Trailing 11 with 2:10 to go as we look into the West Brunswick huddle. That's Coach Aaron Taylor right there in the middle of your screen. I think he's got to be pretty happy with the way his Trojans have come out here and played tonight. They had quite a tussle with South Brunswick in their opener this year, losing in overtime 56-54. Hotly contested battle. But they've been in control since the beginning here this evening, and a lot of that behind some terrific three-point shooting on the part of the Trojans. Lee, 4 3-pointers in the first half. Nope, check it. Jordan McCall had a triple in quarter number 3. So 8 3-point shots for West Brunswick here this evening. South kind of hang on with them, so to speak. Braxton with 1 3-pointer. And, of course, Demarius Wise with 3. But Caleb Bernard also has 1. 5 threes for South. We're going to need some more of them and need them quick here. Jordan McCall looking very smooth coming up court that time. Him being able to break the press gives a lot of help to Cobb. Jordan guarded closely by Cox. Jordan gives it up to Cobb. Under 2. 1:43 to go. And I think Cox going to get called for the personal foul against McCall, but only the 4th team foul against South. They got a lot of fouls they can give here if they choose. Jordan McCall going to bring it inbounds right beside me. I've never looked so good being beside a handsome guy like him. There's one of those fouls that South can give. That's team foul number 5. They've got one more that they could give before West would be in a 1-on-1 situation. So McCall back to Lee. Heavily defended. Lee splits the double team. And he's fouled at just inside the circle by McNeil. It could have been called an intentional foul. The officials are talking about it. Will they? I don't know. Either way, going to go to the free throw line. Nope, check it. That's only team foul number 6. My apology. It's the next free throw that will send the Trojans to the free throw line. Boy, they are really battling close. Braxton wants to foul, but he can't catch Cobb. And a lot of people have tried over the years, and some have succeeded, but most have not. J.J. Cobb can go from like one end to the other about as fast as you can imagine. He is ultra quick. And so for his ball handling ability, he's going to go to the free throw line and shoot a 1-and-1. 69% misses. Kevon Daniels with another big-time rebound. Gosh, he looks so graceful. A pretty good ball handler as well. Another foul against South Brunswick. This time is going to send number 3, Sylil Lee, to the line. Sylil leads all scorers this evening. We'll check it. He's got 16, as does Demarius Wise. For South Brunswick with 16. Lee, first free throw, misses. Wise with the board. Coming down to that 1-minute mark in the fourth quarter. Good dish inside by Cox. And 14, Mason, his 8th point of the night. 56-47, a 3-possession game. That's a big basket by South that time as we look into the South Brunswick huddle. Not many teams have 9-point play, so you're going to have to probably rely on the three here in this last minute 8. Obviously play some very stingy defense. If you can turn it over, even better. And one more foul that South could commit before going into the penalty situation on free throws. So right now, the next foul will still be 1-1, which maybe is what South will have to do to stop the clock. And there it is right there by Jonathan Braxton. So we're going to walk down the other end with 1:06 to go. Kevon Daniels is going to shoot 1 and 1. Kevon, an off shooting night for him at the three-point line. He's got a chance here to help put this one away. 3-possession margin. If he can sink this first one, it'll be 4, and that's a lot of possessions you need to score and not a lot of time left to do it. So Kevon Daniels, 69% from the free throw line this year. Not tonight, but got a chance to redeem himself here. And he bangs it off the back, but Lee with a big-time rebound. And that's going to be foul number 10 against South Brunswick. So that is going to put West into the penalty situation. Cy Lee will shoot a pair. Lee is 2 for 3 on the night from the free throw line. I think Tony Cox may have fouled out, and he's going to come out of the game. He'll leave tonight with 3 points, but Cox, a nice baller, does a lot of things out on that court. Lee nails the first. He's got 15, 16, 17 points. West has a 10-point lead. Make it 11 as Lee cans the second. And now it is a 4-possession game with 1 minute to go. And Kevon Daniels fouls Demarius Wise. Now, South is in the position now that West has 4 fouls to give before they shoot 1 and 1. There's the 4th. This one called on J.J. Cobb. And that's going to give West a chance to get some substitutes in the game. And I think we're going to see some seniors as we see 15 Bellamy, 10 Tim Frank, 4 Cameron Coble, 22 Jason Smith, all checking in the game. And number 5, Chiz Mastery. So I think that's all seniors that are in the game right now. Maybe. And there's a foul, and the bucket is good. Nope, before the basket. So wipe off the 2 points. Score stays at 58-47 with 50 seconds to go. Wise drops it off. And fighting going on inside between 22 Jason Smith and 14 Lamarion Mason. So foul goes against West. That's number 5. They've got another one to give before they're in the bonus situation. And there it is, number 6. That's going to go against number 15, Bellamy. So that is going to allow South to bring the ball again in out of bounds. This next foul, if it occurs, will put them in a 1-on-1 situation. Demarius Wise from downtown Charlotte misses. Coble. Camden Coble, 5 points on the night. And good defense down the other end by number 15, Dylan Bellamy. Ball goes out of bounds off of South Brunswick. 28 seconds to go, 13-point margin. This one is in the books for West. just a question as to what the final will be. Foul's going to go against number 14, Mason. The recipient of the foul, and it's going to be an intentional foul, I believe, called against Lamarion Mason. So we are going to shoot a technical, and then I think Mason is going to shoot the free throws because of the foul. So Bellamy is going to shoot 2. And you can tell this guy is a fan favorite. Heck of a football player. Makes the first. The left-hander. And listen to the crowd cheer on. Coaches are clapping. Teammates are clapping. Fans are clapping. He nails both. Dylan Bellamy with the pink shoes and all. And West, because of the technical, maintains possession with about 23 ticks to go. 62-47. Officials call, West Brunswick calls a timeout. And the crowd is chanting, Dylan, Dylan, Dylan. So a pair of free throws by Bellamy gives his squad a 15-point advantage with 22 and a half seconds to go. We're looking at that West Brunswick huddle. So with this win, the Trojans are going to go to 9-13 on the year and 4-10 in the conference. And with the setback, South Brunswick will drop to 6-17 overall and 2-12 in the Mid-East Conference. So the Trojans going to bring it in on the sideline, right in the middle of that court. You still see a lot of West Brunswick fans in the stands. Oh, Bellamy's got it. He's going. Loose ball goes out of it, stays inbounds, and we've got, loose ball, and it's going to go over to the visitors from South Brunswick with 15 seconds left. And that's number 3, Carter McGard, a junior who is fouled in the act of shooting. So let's see if that, I believe, was a 2-point attempt. Nope, check it, a 3-point attempt. So the junior will have 3 free throw opportunities. First one rattles around and falls. McGard's first point of the game. Hit that first, that second one's a whole bunch easier. And let's see if Carter can make it 3 in a row. And it rattles out, 62-49. I think that's going to be the final score, as West is not going to advance it up court, not going to shoot the last shot of the game. And a big, big senior night victory for the Trojans, as you can see them celebrating on the court. Their guy, Dylan Bellamy, getting a lot of love out there on the court right now as the two teams shake hands in a 62-49 West Brunswick win. 12 points on the game for Cobb, 18 points on the game for Lee, 9 on the game for Daniels, 8 for McCall, and 7 for Carson Pope. Leading scorer for South Brunswick is Demarius Wise with 16 points. So that is the final regular season game in the Mid-East Conference. The conference tournament will begin next week. I imagine the final seedings will be coming out sometime tomorrow, Saturday at the worst. So check your local media outlets to see where your favorite team is seeded, who they're going to be playing against, and that'll all start next week. Tournament time is finally here. It's March Madness in February here in Brunswick County, New Hanover County. Well, that's going to do it for us here this evening. For the guys that make all this work, Aaron Varnum and Nate up in the stands, I'm Jay Combs. We're glad you could join us and join us for all of our Focus Broadband games. The final tonight in the boys, West 62, South 50, and in the girls game it was West 57, South 19. For everybody here at Focus Broadband, good night.